How did a math teacher manage to infiltrate the inner circles of power? Jeffrey Epstein was born in 1953 in Brooklyn, New York. He grew up in modest circumstances, but his extraordinary talent for mathematics stood out early on. After dropping out of college, he began teaching at the prestigious Dalton School in Manhattan. And it was there that his journey into a world few ever enter truly began. At Dalton, Epstein taught the children of wealthy families, including those of Alan Greenberg, the future CEO of the investment bank Bear Stearns. Greenberg was impressed by Epstein's intelligence and brought him into the world of finance in the late 1970s. Without a degree, but with great confidence, Epstein joined Bear Stearns, first as an assistant, then as a so-called financial advisor. In no time, he built a network stretching from New York to Palm Beach. His specialty? Discreet financial management for the ultra-wealthy. Epstein understood how to make money flows invisible, how to use offshore accounts, and how to build trust, especially with people who had things to hide themselves. After leaving Bear Stearns, he founded his own firm, J. Epstein and Company, which allegedly accepted only clients with assets exceeding $1 billion. One of his most important clients was billionaire retail magnate Leslie Wexner, founder of Victoria's Secret. Through Wexner, Epstein gained not only immense wealth, but also access to the highest levels of society: politics, science, royalty, business. Epstein began hosting exclusive parties attended by some of the most powerful people in the world. Presidents, princes, Nobel laureates, all seemed to be part of his network. Nobody knew exactly what Epstein did, but everyone knew this: he had influence. But behind the facade of luxury and power, something dark was beginning to take shape. Something that would soon come to light. Yet Epstein was not just a financial advisor. He was building something far larger. A network that seemed to blur the lines between business, science, and power itself. Behind closed doors, he spoke with Nobel Prize winners about genetics, with billionaires about secrecy, and with world leaders about influence. He donated to universities, financed research in physics and artificial intelligence, and offered to fund projects that few others even understood. Many saw him as a man obsessed with intelligence, not just the academic kind, but the kind that could control information, people, and entire systems. His private jets, his estates, his island, they were not only symbols of wealth, but instruments of access. Every invitation, every meeting, every favor was another thread in a web that only he could navigate. And from that web, Epstein observed the world, quietly, calculatingly, always one step ahead. But then came the fall. The accusations, the investigations, the trial. Epstein, the man who knew everything, suddenly sat in a cell, cut off from the world he once controlled. And then, the night of August 10th, 2019, the cameras went dark. The guards fell asleep. The checks never happened. And by morning, Jeffrey Epstein was dead in his cell. Officially, suicide. But ever since, millions have asked the same question. Was it really the end? Or just the final move in a game we were never meant to understand? Was he silenced? Did he really take his own life? Or did he escape? Tell me in the comments, what do you believe really happened that night? Thanks for watching.